first car on this list, being the Mitsubishi Montero Sport. A pretty cool car, and it's going to be an ongoing trend throughout this list, and generally we'll see a lot more of these Japanese JDM related cars, which of course goes right into hand with the fact that the game is based in Japan. But with the next two cars being the Bugatti Bolide and the Bugatti Cento GT, we can see that Forza is still looking for a fine balance between JDM, older cars, more classic ones that make sense in Japan, while still trying to appease the fact that it's still a Forza game. We need top tier hypercars, supercars, not just those in the Asian region, so these are definitely two solid picks for that. Then, a lot of people have been talking about Skoda and adding them in Horizon 6, particularly the Skoda Octavia RS, the modern generation version, the Skoda Superb Sportline, and of course the Skoda Fabia Monte Carlo. Three pretty cool cars, definitely will be mandatory, especially given how much off-roading ability there will be in Horizon 6. These will be very, very fun. As you guys will be aware, the Koenigsegg Jesko is already in Horizon 5. It's the quickest car in the entire game, and it only makes sense that they follow up with the Absolute as well, which is meant to be basically a souped up version of the initial Jesko. Then we have two mandatory cars for Japan, the Toyota Crown Sport RS 2024 and the Toyota Century SUV 2024. Now there's an abundance of older Toyota models that will be in the game that we've seen before, but adding these newer ones is also a great balance, as you guys might have already seen with the fact that the GR GT is the cover car, and the next Toyota is going to be the Toyota GR Corolla Rally 2 concept. A pretty unconventional one that's pretty good to have on this list, and definitely one I'm sure a lot of you will be looking forward to seeing in game. Then we have three Hondas, the Honda Prelude Concept, the 2023 Revival, the Honda WRV Global Spec, and the Honda ZRV Type R, which is of course a concept level speculation. Now some of these concept cars are pretty cool. We've always seen these as a trend to occasionally be in Horizon games, especially where it's relevant. For example, when the Lamborghini Urus was first added in Horizon 4 in around 2018, it was initially as a prototype car, but then when the actual Urus came out in real life, they subsequently added that to the game as well. So there'll always be some of those concept level spec cars or those prototypes, as long as they get the approval from the licensing manufacturers, which is very likely on a lot of these JDM related ones, as all the manufacturers would know how well it works and blends with the natural game's progress. Then we have a few Nissans, the Nissan Hyperforce Concept, and also the Nissan Z Nismo GT4, the 2024 race spec. These ones are pretty cool as well. We saw a lot more of these race spec cars be added later in the life cycle of Horizon 5, especially those that were also added in the new Forza Motorsport game that they kind of recycled in Horizon 5, which ultimately was a pretty good idea. Then we have another Mitsubishi, being the Mitsubishi XRT Concept, the Trident Rally, another very cool one as well. And then a couple Mazdas, the Mazda Vision Study model, which is a Mazda 3 based concept, as well as a Mazda CX-60 Rally concept. Both concept cars are very good for this list and make a lot of sense to be blending in Horizon 6. On top of that, next up we have a few Suzukis. Firstly, the Suzuki Swift Sport,